Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hopefully, you all are doing well. So, Mrs. Sobia Suhail is here with one new topic, and hopefully, you understand the topic well. Okay, last time in the previous part, related to the same construction of triangles. I have explained the one case of construction of triangle. Each and every video, I will tell you that it's independent, means independent, and it's just connected to only one topic. Okay, so one topic in one video, I try to explain from the start till the last. Okay, so in this topic, my focus will be that you can know how to construct a triangle when of two sides and one angle is given. Okay, so if we see the reference question, I have taken from the 9th class Pakistan Punjab board. So in the 9th class, chapter number 17, exercise 17.2, I have taken the reference of the few parts. Okay, from the question number 2, in which they said that draw measurement PQ side 6 centimeter, then measurement QR line segment. This is for measurement QR, this is for line segment. That it has a line segment means a line with a fixed boundary points or end points. And I think I have a little change in the question, but no problem. PQ, QR, I can take measurement angle R, that is 45. The question measurement was a little change. Just I mixed two questions, but it's not a big deal. You must know how to draw the triangle. The basic is that two sides and one angle is given to you. Okay, so first of all, as R angle is given, so we will take this side, okay, on the base, because if we draw PQ, we cannot draw R angle. On QR, we can draw the angle R. So we will continue by taking this as a base, which is included angle. Okay, so keep your scale like this. I will keep again, not on the line, not using the line, just out of the line. I will keep my scale like this. Then I will draw a line of 4.5 centimeter. So this is my line, exact 4.5 centimeter, from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, and 4.5. Remove the scale and write down Q and R. And this is 4.5 centimeter. Okay. Yes, after drawing this line segment, what we will do, we will draw the angle of 45 degree on the side of R, on R point. 45 degree drawing. Okay, so first open the compass of any convenient measurement. Now on that point R, put your compass softly and only rotate this arm. This arm rotate, this arm will rotate. Just keep this arm fixed, softly rotate only this arm. Okay, so like this, put the force on this arm, and this arm will be free to rotate around the point R. So just draw the, you can draw the full semicircle also, but you can draw a portion just near the 60 angle. When you, this is our base point, this will give you, because it's passing through the line, so this is the 0 angle. from the zero angle without changing the measurement of this compass, the first arc always give you 60 degree. Okay, this arc means on this base semicircle, I normally call it as the basic semicircle which is drawn on the given point. So this is the 0 point, this is the 60 degree point. Okay, from 0 and 60 angle bisection will give you 30 degree. Okay, so one time bisection I already explained, that one time from the 0 we will do the arc or we will draw the arc, and one time on 60 degree we will draw the arc. So this point joining with the center will give you 30 degree. Okay, as we need not to draw the 30 degree, that's why we will not completely draw 30 degree, only we will just take the reference point. Okay, put the pencil here, attach the scale, check the pencil here, attach the scale, and just make a reference point. Now this is 0, this is 30, this is 60. In the bisection of 30 and 60, there will be an angle of 45. Means 45 degree is coming at the bisection of 30 degree and 60 degree. Okay. So again, hold on your compass like this one, and then 30 degree and 60 degree. So when you're putting the compass on 30 degree, just draw the arc softly. Okay. Now put on the 60 degree. This is the point where you have to put 60 degree. Means this is 0, this is 30, this is 60 degree. So one arc I draw from 30 and one arc I am drawing from 60. Like this. Okay. So now joining, this is the point and this is my center. Okay, R point. So join this very carefully. So it is giving you exact 45 degree. So now R to a free line is done. Make this free line as much as it is possible from you, so that the other side easily can be drawn on that. Okay, and don't do the overwriting. Means lines drawn one time should be very neat and clean. Your pencils should be very sharp. Okay, so now Q to P or PQ, this is measurement of 6 centimeter. So open the compass of 6 centimeter. For this you can put the scale like this and arc one arm of the compass you will put on the 0 and the other you will put on the 6. Okay, exactly 6 centimeter this compass is open now. Without changing its measurement, softly take this compass and fix its this arm on the Q and softly just rotate this around so that it give a intersection arc on this line. Okay, so as from the angle R, this is the angle 45 degree. We have drawn a free line. Okay, so free line we will draw like this, name it as X, and this point Q to this point Q to P it will be called. Means this point is 6 centimeter away from Q and cutting RX line. So name this point as P, and after that join P to Q. Okay. Triangle PQR is your required triangle according to the given measurements. Now how to write its construction steps? Again, construction steps are very easy to write. Whatever you have done in the construction, you will write stepwise as it is. Okay, so I will write the construction steps. Okay, construction steps. First, what we have done, take QR or draw measurement QR equals to 4.5 centimeter. Second, what we have done second, that on the R or taking R as center, we draw as center, draw an angle of 45 degree. Don't give extra explanation that first we draw the 60 degree, then do bisection of 30 degree, then from the bisection of 30 to 60 we make 45. No, just directly you write, taking R as center, draw an angle of 45 degree. The construction steps are clear from your diagram, that what you have done over here. So just write down in precise wording like this. Then third point is what we have done in the third point. From the point Q, you draw an arc of 6 centimeter. Taking Q as center, you draw an arc. So write down, draw an arc of 6 centimeter, which cut or intersect, both you can write. I prefer intersect, which intersect Rx at, it was a free line, so make an arrow or skip the arrow, no problem. Rx at a point, say you name it as P. Okay, after that join P to Q. Triangle PQR is required triangle. Okay, fine. So I think this case is completed. At here I will draw one more case, and then on that case I will tell you how to draw the next altitude in that triangle. Okay, let's go to the next case. And this time I'm not changing the measurement, I'm changing the same measurement written in the book. Whether the measurements are changed or not changed, it doesn't matter. But I want to do the next case, that in which the construction of the triangle can be done when the one side and two angles are given. Okay, so in construction of triangle, angles. Okay, in the construction of triangle, case when two angles and one side is given. So let's take an example. Okay, measurement RP is given as 3.6 centimeter, and measurement angle Q is equals to 30 degree, and measurement angle P is given as 105 degree. So only one side is given, so obviously we will draw the same side. Okay, so first of all we will draw the side RP as 3.6 centimeter. I will draw at a good distance from the top so that our triangle can be completed easily. On the 0 point, put your pencil tip and then continue till 3 and then 3.5, and this next one small line 3.6. This is your R and P. Now on R you can draw an angle, on P you can draw an angle on both sides. But the problem is here that measurement angle Q given, measurement angle P given. You must find out the third angle. You know that measurement angle P is 105. Measurement angle Q is 30 degree. Now you know that the sum of three angles in a triangle always equals to 180 degree. So if any two angles given, subtract the sum of these two given angle from 180, you will get the third angle easily. Okay, so to find out the angle R, measurement angle R, how it will be equal to total sum of the triangle minus sum of these two. If you add these two directly, it will be 5, 3, 1. Okay, so when you are subtracting 10, 10 minus 5, 5, 7, 7 minus 3, 4, 1 minus 1, 0. So measurement angle R come to be 45 degree. Okay, now it's easy for us that draw P here and draw R on this side. Okay, so let's continue with the drawing again. On the side P, we have to draw 105. For angle 105, we have to see it's coming in the bisection of 90 degree and 120 degree. Okay, so how we can draw this? Take the suitable, open the suitable measurement just by an idea for the compass, and in this way, on the P, rotate your compass, giving you a clear 0 point and a clear semicircle. Okay, now the first arc from the 0, the first arc will give you 60 degree. Keeping it on 60 degree, I will rotate my page as it is convenient for me to rotate like this, and then make on the 60 when you're keeping the compass now on this point. Okay, then make an arc. It is giving you again 60. From the base 60, then again 60, so it is 120 degree. Okay, now from 120 and 60, bisection of these two angle is giving you 90 degree. Okay, so we will draw the 90 degree, but as we don't want 90 degree, that's why we will just draw its reference point. Okay, reference line on the semicircle, only like this. Okay, so this is our reference for 90 degree and this is the 120 degree. So what we will do, 90 and 120, we do their bisection here, so it will be 105 from the start. Okay, let's do bisection. One time on 120, make an arc. Okay, one time on 90, make an arc. So they both cut each other at this point. Join this point, keep the scale with the center. Okay, again check the measurement of the scale. If your scale is rotating, keep it on a proper position, then draw the line. It should be, means the point should be touching the scale, and then here also it should touch the scale tip of the pencil. Once it is adjusted, now you can draw a free line. I make a free line. Okay, now on the R side, we have to make angle of 45. 45, I just told you how to draw, so we will draw in the same way. 45 degree, that is on the point R, make a semicircle just enough for 60 degree. From 0, first 60 degree. Okay, and then bisection of 60 and 0, it will give you 30 degree. So as we don't want 30 degree, that's why what we will do, we just make a reference point on the basic semicircle, part of the semicircle you can say, or the basic arc. Now we want 30 and 60 bisection to get 45 degree. Bisection is done that one time keep the compass here and draw an arc. It should be coming exactly in the almost up on the center of this one at least. We cannot draw the arc in this side. Okay, we should have an idea, a good smart idea, that where the angle could be. Angle could be in the middle, that's why rotate the compass to make an arc which is coming in the middle also. Okay, then one arc I draw from the 30 reference, one arc I draw on the 60 degree reference. Okay, like this. So they both are cut each other at this point, so join this point, this Now keep your scale touching the pencil tip and then touching the pencil tip here. Check your measurement properly and then draw. Both of these extension angle arms should cut each other, otherwise you can extend the sides so that they must give you an intersection point. So intersection point will be called as Q. If you check this angle, this must be 30 degree. Okay. Name these extra lines as P to X, R to Y. Okay. These are the free lens. Again, if I write the construction steps, it's exactly same to same. So I will not write, I will just speak. What was our first step? Drop RP of 3.6 centimeter. Then taking PS center, draw an angle of 105. Taking RS center, draw an angle of 45 degree. Both the angle arms cut each other. Name this point as Q and its required triangle is done. Now what we have to do, we have to draw the altitudes on this triangle. Okay. Draw altitude. Draw the altitude. Okay. So first of all, what are the altitude? You must know about that. Altitude is called the perfect height of any shape. So for that one, from the base, okay, you must define the base. I will draw many rough shapes over here very quickly. Suppose if we are taking the shape like this, shape like the mountain shape, irregular shape, okay, or this type of the triangle shape. Okay. In any case, we have to set our base first. Suppose in this one, I set this one base. So the peak point is this one. From the peak point, direct drawn perpendicular, that is making the height or altitude of that shape. Okay. In this mountain, we must have a base, and then from the top point, draw a perpendicular to the base, exactly 90. This will be called altitude. In this irregular shape, we will draw base, we will draw peak line. So the peak point or the top point, draw a perpendicular and then check the height, that is the altitude. From here, just make a base. Consider the base like this, and then the height of this will be like this one. If it is coming on the ground, if it is not shaped like this one, if it is coming on the ground, obviously then it will be like this, and then its base will be like this. If we are changing the base, so our perpendicular will be, the direction of our perpendicular will be changing. So in short, what is the altitude? From the top point, drawing a perpendicular to the base. Okay. Now, if we have to draw the altitude in this shape, we have to focus every corner one by one. Let's start alphabetically from the P point. Okay. So taking P as the peak point, so I will rotate my page so that P is behaving as at the top point and the other side is behaving as its base. Okay. So how to draw the altitude? There is one simple tip, that which distance is less, means P to R and P to Q. As you are taking QR as the base, P to R or P to Q, check the minimum distance. Okay. Now minimum distance, okay, with the compass, open little more than this. Open the compass little more than the shortest length. Okay. Out of these two arms, the shortest length, or you can say which distance is small, consider that open little more than that. Okay, now from the point P you have to draw an arc on the opposite side. Arc can be small also and big also. Just draw the arc like this. Once it is drawn, then from the P to this one, this arc is drawn. This line or this length can be extended. Okay, extension I will make with the dotted line. It's better if I can make the extension with a different color marker. This is the extension. It's not the real length of the triangle, it's extension. Okay, so extension is giving us 2 points. One is this, one is this. So these 2 points we have to make the bisection of this arc. It's up to you. You have to open more than half of this length coming under the arc. So in the bisection, one time you draw the arc here and one time over here. Okay, so it is giving you this point. Join this point with the opposite corner from where you are drawing the altitude, because from the P you are drawing the altitude on QR side. Altitude I'm drawing with the different colors so that it remains little different from the other. Once you do the practice, so even if you are drawing with the pencil, all the idea will remain clear in your mind that which lines are showing the altitudes. So this is my first altitude. Okay, now from P to QR, one altitude is drawn, and this altitude will be exactly 90 on the QR. You can check by putting the set square also that it should be exactly 90. So it is exactly 90 degree. Okay, then now what we have to do, from P altitude is drawn, after that P, Q. I will keep it on the top. Now when I'm taking the Q on the top, its perpendicular will be drop on the base PR. Okay, so I told you that put the compass here on the Q. Check that distance Q to P or Q to R, which is smaller. This distance is smaller. So open the compass little more than this. Okay, and then rotate the compass to make an arc. Arc is done, but it needs the extension of RP line. Okay, so we will do the extension with blue color every time. Okay, so this length is extended. Like this. We must check that it's touching the arc. So arc is giving this point and this point. Okay, so from these both points, from these 2 points, we can do the bisection. Again, for the bisection of line segment or bisection of arc, we can open it's exactly or little bit equal to the arc. We have to take little more than half. So this is enough. Okay, little more than half of the arc is enough. Take the arc here and draw the arc here. Okay, you can draw with the one hand because normally I'm used to of drawing with both hands. Okay, this is my extra talent. No problem, I can keep the balance. So you have to check properly that your hand must not shake in drawing the triangles or in construction of the any shape. This is the point Q, touch, and this is the point where the arcs are doing the bisection. So before drawing the altitude, again check, keep the scale and draw the altitude with the yellow color. I'm using yellow color line. It's okay. My altitude from the Q to opposite side is done. Now P is done, Q is done, R. Rotate your page so that your R is going on the top and PQ line is coming on the base. Okay, R is coming on the top, PQ line is coming on the base. Now again the same step will be repeated, that on the R, as this is small side, this is long side, so open little more than the small side and then make an arc. Putting the compass properly, make an arc. Okay, again arc is going one arm, means arc is touching one side here but not here, so it needs the extension of PQ line. So we will do the extension with the blue line again. Okay, so you are clear about the extended line. Extension line I will do with the blue color from the PQ. So from here, okay, so this is the point and this is the point of the arc. From these 2 points we will do bisection. Bisection, again the same rule. Which needs to be bisected? Open the compass little more than half, and make an arc. Keep in mind which arc you are making. Make an arc. Okay, so both arcs cut each other at this point. Keep this point in the mind and join it with the opposite vertex. From the R, it's coming here. Now what happened, that altitudes are done but they are not coming at one point. Okay, see, P to altitude from P is drawn, altitude from Q drawn, altitude from R drawn, but extension of this altitude can intersect the other 2 altitude over here. So if it is not intersecting at the forward point, it can be extended backward also, because these line segments are of free length. When I am extending this line at the backward, now it is giving the point of intersection. Okay, which is very clear. I will name this point of intersection as O. Okay, so our altitudes are drawn perfectly. Okay, so the point of intersection of the altitude is called orthocenter. Its center is called orthocenter. Orthocenter. What is that? Point of concurrency. Point of concurrency of the altitudes in a triangle. Okay, hopefully you understand this video, from this video, that how to draw the triangle, and then moreover how to draw altitude in the triangle. In any type of the triangle, you can draw the altitude with the same method. Just focus one time that you are drawing, you are taking each corner or vertex as the top and then drawing the altitude on the other base. Okay, from P to QR, Q to PR, R to QP. Okay, and keep on rotating the page according to your convenience. Okay, keep in mind that all the altitudes should intersect or should be concurrent at the same point. So in my last video I told you that if you are drawing the angle bisector, so their center is called incenter, and in this video, as we have drawn the altitudes, their center is called orthocenter. Okay, hopefully you can understand properly that how to construct a triangle if measurement of 2 sides and 1 angle given, and if measurement of 2 angles and 1 side is given. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.